Hello, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a special treat today. Today I bring you the only Trainwreck combo amp that I've ever seen, I think on the entire planet. It's actually not Trainwreck, but it is a modded twin reverb by Ken Fischer, and Ken Fischer thought highly enough of the results when he finished to put the Trainwreck logo on it. I bought it from somebody who bought it from Hoagie. Hoagie's the founder, designer, creator, owner of Comet Amps. He worked with Ken Fischer, shared some circuits with Ken Fischer, and actually even is authorized to use the Trainwreck logo on some of his amps. He had this amp, he found it in a Guitar Center ad and bought it, and once he got to look inside, he could see that the circuitry and the wiring were absolutely Ken Fischer's. On one side, the tremolo side, is a blackface Fender circuit, the other side is a Marshall circuit. The blackface circuit where the tremolo knobs are, Ken took out the tremolo circuit, and what he did was one of the knobs is a presence knob, the other knob is a gradual tone stack bypass. He called that the Mickey curve. I didn't do it, but in Hoagie's letter, he said if you were to take the faceplate off, you could see Ken's writing, how he labeled each of the tone controls. And he did, in fact, write Mickey curve there. They assumed that he designed that for some guitar player, Mickey, maybe local in New Jersey. And also on this, it says Wild Bill Hicks amp. Again, Hoagie thinks there was a comedian, Bill Hicks, and I Googled him real quick. He was a musician also, so maybe this was originally made for him. In the back of the amp, you're going to see that there's some Omite ceramic resistors. Hoagie again theorizes that this was like a way back when Trainwreck air brake that somebody took out of the circuit. Also, you'll see in the back there's a reverb gain knob. What that allows you to do is get the amp really punching and cooking, but you could dial the reverb down so it doesn't get all lost and wishy-washy. It has a switch for EL34s or could use 6L6s. There's a half power switch in the back, and there is a boost for a foot switch jack for a boost. It's not working. I gotta see if a local tech could get that working. Okay, that about sums it up. Let's start cranking it up and see what we get. Here we go. All right, we're going to start off a Fender Stratocaster into the blackface side of the Trainwreck. Now I'll put it into the Marshall-ish sort of based on the Trainwreck Express channel. Let me just mention, if you can see here, both of these volumes are right around 3. Nice sustain. Kick on an OCD here. Kick on a dumb kudo. Alright, now we're going to plug in a Les Paul. Alright, Gibson Les Paul into the blackface side, Trainwreck. Again, boys and girls, this is set like on 3. Alright, now I'm going to put it into the Marshall-esque side. Also, there seems to be a rattle in there. I need to get this to a tech and get this amp cleaned up. Sounds like a tube's going microphonic once we're this loud. Gonna kick on the OCD for fun. Whoa, that was outrageous. I really don't know what to say. Again, I'm going to tell you, I know for a fact you're not going to get what this amp sounds like through your computer or whatever you're listening to it on. At the very beginning, I just strummed some chords to try and show you that it just blooms. The notes just stay there and sustain, and you can hear it even swelling. It's pretty amazing. I do regret, though, that I didn't think to show you guys the dynamics of it. I just sort of played and banged away at it. A lot of times after I do these demos, I'm like, I should have done this, should have done that. But regardless, it's an amazing sounding amp. Thrilled to own it. It's not just a beautiful sounding amp, it's a part of guitar amplifier history, and I'm really proud to be the owner of it. Last thing I want to mention, you'll see in the back also there's a Groove Tubes label. And Ken Fischer was a Groove Tubes dealer. He painstakingly tried to isolate the reverb from the rest of the amp, from vibration. And you'll see in the back there that he uses one of the foam rubber holders that the tubes shipped in to isolate the wires along the side of the cabinet. Lastly, Ken Fischer made this cabinet. It's 3/4 inch thick. It's thicker than your standard Fender reverb cabinet, and he felt that was better for the sound of the amps. Anyway, I'm glad you came. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.